Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. This is video number 3 of 10. Now, of course, my name is Melanie Knight. I'm with Ocean to Eye Level, a consulting company that helps coastal communities set up and run small catch and release aquariums in their communities. Now, you might be watching this because you are somebody who is dreaming about starting an aquarium in your town, and you are exactly who we want to be speaking with. So welcome to the videos. We hope you've enjoyed video 1 and 2. If you haven't seen them yet, please go back and watch them. They're critical to the development and progress of these 10 videos that work as a team, as a collective. So video number 3 is all about land. Land is the toughest thing sometimes to find and finalize. I can tell you from personal experience, I spent 2 years barking up the wrong piece of land, all just to find out that it wasn't going to work out, and instead I had to look elsewhere. But luckily we did. We found this incredible new piece of spot, and it worked out like fireworks as soon as we found it. I can tell you that land is really difficult to find. Waterfront real estate is expensive, it's crowded, it's used for industry, it's used for shipping and fishing. This video is big. It's a big one. It's meaty. Are you ready? Okay, because there's a lot to it, but we're going to do it quickly to save you some time. There is a really lovely poetic element of having the aquarium right on the ocean's edge that allows the visitors to really experience both the exhibits and then actually go out to the ocean and see it in real life. That combination can be really lovely, and I'd encourage you to find land on the water's edge if you can. People ask us, if we have a piece of land that's 3 blocks away from the ocean, is that okay? And in all cases, no matter where your land is, it probably will be okay. The only thing is, of course, is that's where you go back to video 1, all about whether it be an open system or a closed system. So if your open water system means that you're pumping water in from the ocean straight into the tanks and then back out into the ocean, that system requires you to be really close to the ocean. Whereas if you're running a closed system, then you can be anywhere and we can truck water to you, or you could potentially have an intake from further away, and in that case you can circulate the water in a closed system, so you don't need to be right next door to the ocean. Now, you might already have a piece of land that you're dreaming about, and it might already have an existing building on it. So that comes with its pros and cons. Pros being, of course, that it is an existing building. It's probably going to be cheaper than building your own. And it's also faster. You don't have to work with a lot of architects. You don't have to go through the structural engineering that's required when you build a new building. But the limitation, of course, is that now you're having to retrofit a building that wasn't designed to be an aquarium. So how does the water come in? How does the water go out? Are there washrooms in there? All sorts of challenges and specifics, which we'll get into in a future video, all about the building. Now, of course, if you're looking at a piece of land that doesn't have a building on it, then the opposites occur. Of course, you've got the costs associated with building a new building, getting the architects involved, and of course the costs associated with it. But it does allow you the flexibility to build a building that's exactly suited for what you're looking for. When thinking about a building, you're also thinking about rent. Finding affordable rent for a piece of land or a building can be a challenge. Now, working with the municipality, working with the building owner or the landlord is a really important step to be able to set up a really strong relationship with them up front, and ideally, if possible, get a donated lease. Finding free land in a coastal community can be really difficult, but it helps set the precedent for the level of enthusiasm that the community is providing you. You can take that land lease to other donors and to other levels of government and leverage that gift. So whether it be a discount on your lease or it be a long-term lease that allows you to lock in for a long period of time, and in that case, that really gives you a lot of leverage to be able to get other gifts right off the bat. I've also found that donors won't give you money until they see that you have a piece of land. Working on getting your land secured is very important from the very beginning. So now that we focused on the physical building itself, let's think a little bit broader about where that piece of land or that building is. Is it in a walkable neighborhood? Is it near other businesses? Is it along transit routes? Centering the aquarium into a local hub is really valuable to be able to kind of create a bigger amount of buzz so that visitors don't have to go all the way to come see you just to see you and then drive all the way back. As sustainable organizations, we really want to limit the amount of greenhouse gases that are burned in order to experience the ocean. So for that reason, I would highly recommend that you find a piece of land that's already in a coastal hub where people already are and where there's lots of people already visiting. Keeping all of that in mind, you might be thinking, there is no land. I can't possibly build here. Well, the other option is to float your aquarium. Now, we have some ideas around how we might be able to bring the aquariums onto a floating platform. to actually put the aquarium on the ocean. If you're running into any roadblocks or concerns, if you have any questions or ideas, we are so happy and looking forward to hearing from you. Please do drop us a line by going onto our website at www.oceantoeyelevel.com. You can contact any one of us and let us know if you have questions or ideas. We'd love to help you troubleshoot through these phases, these really important and difficult phases of the process of starting an aquarium in your own coastal community. Again, my name's Melanie. I hope you're enjoying these videos. Please let me know if you are. And of course, stay tuned for the next 7 videos, all about the other key ingredients of getting your aquarium started in your town. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time.